guys, and welcome back to another of my YouTube videos. If you're new here, you're very welcome. My name's Laura, and this video is all about work experience for medical school and for aspiring medical students. So this is a jam-packed video full of all the different things that you need to know when you're thinking about getting some work experience for medicine, and different things that I've found along the way that I hope to share with you guys and give you a bit of an insight into how I found my medical work experience and the benefits of having some when applying to university. So first of all, is it important to go and get work experience, and do universities actually look for it? Well, given the current circumstances at the minute with COVID and all that's going on with it, it is difficult to go and get work experience within the hospital setting. However, universities do quite like to see that students have been dedicated to finding out what medicine is really like. So in my opinion, work experience was a really great way for me to realise what medicine actually involved and what a life of a doctor could be like. Work experience was a great way of me deciding that medicine was definitely something I wished to study, and it gave me a lot better understanding of what I potentially could be doing in the future. Universities love to see that students have taken the initiative to go and get a better understanding of what medicine is really like before committing to a course that is 5 to 6 years long and takes a lot of hard work and studying and commitment. So getting some work experience can be quite difficult, and it is something that you might want to consider early on when you think that medicine might be a subject that you wish to study at university. Lots of students will be in a similar position to you, so it is important to get in ahead of the crowd to make sure that you can get some work experience and actually find out if medicine is the right course for you. So if you're thinking about getting some work experience but not really sure where to start looking for it, here's a list of a couple of different places you could go and look for some medical related work experience. So to start off with, work experience for medicine doesn't necessarily have to be in a hospital. So you could go and find some very closely related work experience from places like nursing homes, residential homes, children's homes. There are so many different locations that you can go and get some work experience, so don't limit your options if you cannot get places in the hospital or in your local GP surgery. So how do you go about actually getting a place to do work experience? Start by using people you know. If you have family, friends, or teachers that have contacts, get in touch with them and find out if there's any opportunity that you could go and work shadow or volunteer. If you are struggling to find people, why don't you check with your teachers? Quite often they'll have had students throughout the years that have gone on to study medicine and have now become doctors that potentially could offer you a chance to work shadow with them. If that's not an option, don't worry. Go onto websites such as your local hospital or GP surgery's website and give them a call or an email to find out if you would be able to go in and work shadow a doctor or spend some time gaining some experience. If none of these are an option, then your next port of call is to go and see if there's anything locally that you could volunteer with, such as the British Red Cross or St. John's Ambulance, or maybe even your local nursing home or old people's home. These are all great medical work experience for you to get a better insight into what medicine entails, and also to show that you're committed and dedicated and are able to be giving up some of your time to go and volunteer with these charities or organisations. I thought I'd just quickly share with you some of my work experience from the past couple of years. I started off with volunteering in a local nursing home for my Bronze Duke of Edinburgh's Award. Volunteering in the nursing home was a great opportunity to mix with so many amazing old people and to also mix with the staff and find out how the place was run and how the care was carried out as well. I really enjoyed being able to mix with all of the residents and to listen to all of their amazing stories. It was a fabulous opportunity to just get an insight into a healthcare setting, and it really did inspire me to consider medicine as a future career. I've also done some volunteering in my local hospital in the accident and emergency department, and it was an amazing opportunity to get to see firsthand all of the things that go on in a hospital. It was really full on, and there was a lot going on all the time, which was a great way of me seeing all of the different styles of things that doctors have to deal with, from patients to also all of their colleagues as well. It's stressful, but it's also very exhilarating, and it was really eye-opening and made me feel very inspired and hungry to study medicine. So I also had the opportunity to spend a couple of days work shadowing in different locations for my work experience week that was run by school. So in the first couple of days, I spent it in a hospital in the emergency department. Here I was able to work shadow consultants, junior doctors, and all of the rest of the staff as well. It was an amazing way to see how everything was run and also how all the colleagues work so well together. I got the chance to do so many different things while I was in the hospital, from x-rays to MRI scans to watching defibs and help cast mold. I also got to help with intubating patients, and there was just so many new things that I was able to experience. So my time in the emergency department and in ICU was amazing. I got the chance to do so many different things and also to get speaking with lots of different doctors. It was really interesting as well to be able to speak to some medical students while they were there. It was a really great opportunity to chat to them and just find out how they were finding medical school and what they wanted to do in the future. So whilst on my work experience week, I also got the chance to work shadow a GP in a GP surgery. This was an amazing opportunity to see the total contrast between the hospital medicine and the community medicine. Spending time in the GP surgery meant that I could see a totally different side to medicine and to see how doctors are impacting patients' lives and their families on a daily basis. So there are so many advantages and benefits with spending some time and getting work experience. Not only does it allow you to see and experience a lot of different fields and types of medicine, but it also means that you can use these in your personal statements and interviews. Universities absolutely love to see that you've gone and got some work experience or volunteered somewhere with a medical relation. This means that you can easily put this in on your personal statement and add just a little bit extra to show the university admissions team that you really know what you're talking about. It also means that when questions come up at interviews, you can relate them to actual scenarios and times that you've faced issues that they're asking about. It meant that whenever I did interviews, I got the opportunity to use snippets from my work experience and volunteering and just add a bit of finesse to my answers. I was able to draw on real times that I've experienced things and actually had to deal with problems that they were referring to. Overall, there are lots of different benefits to work experience, so if you can, do try and get some volunteering or work shadowing opportunities. Don't worry if you can only get a day here or there. Just a little bit of work experience and the ability to show that you understand what medicine is really like is an absolutely fabulous way to round off an interview or to put into your personal statement and show the university that you are a dedicated individual to studying a course like medicine and that they should choose you to join their university. I hope you found all of this information useful, and if you did, please give this video a like. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button and keep up to date with the rest of my videos and content. I've got plenty more on my channel, and if you are struggling with any of the things that I've mentioned in this video, please drop a comment down below with any questions and I'd be happy to get back in touch. If you haven't already, my Instagram is The Content Medic, and please go check it out for more info, tips, and advice. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye bye!